it is Angie here from Lean Girl. Today's video is all about pre-workout drinks. I get a lot of questions for you guys. Do I take a pre-workout? Should you be taking a pre-workout? Which is the best pre-workout to take? So I thought I would do a video all about pre-workout drinks, what it is that you should be looking out for when you are trying to find one, and should you be taking one, and all of that jazz. You have so many questions and I will be answering them. So if you're interested to find out, keep watching this video. Now, we all know walking into Disc Gym looking for a pre-workout can be seriously overwhelming, especially when they are called things like Psycho.
I'm known to be quite vexing. I'm just forewarning you.
Total War.
Do not test me!
Cannibal. Are we going to start eating people if we drink this?
Would YouTube flag me eating someone on camera?
Warhammer. Pre-caged.
I know what you're thinking.
Kong and Poison. I'm going to be drinking some poison for my workouts.
Help me.
Jigsaw. This sounds like thriller movies. TNT Nuclear. Venom. Scream.
What's up?
That is a movie. Enraged. Pre-workout devastation. Gosh. So I want to start off with saying a lot of these are total marketing BS. They feel like they need to sound so crazy, so extreme, and most of us are totally put off by that, especially as women. Maybe men are like, oh, total devastation, but we're like, God, we don't want to turn into the Hulk after we drink this stuff. So I want to start off with sharing a couple of myths about pre-workouts that may have you being like, nah, I don't want those, because, spoiler alert, I do think pre-workouts can be amazing for your training. But I'll get to that in a second. So here are a couple of myths that I wanted to share. Number one, a pre-workout drink is not going to make you lose fat. So that goes for any supplement on the market. There is nothing that will beat good nutrition and hard training. The only thing that will make you lose fat is getting more energy to work out harder, and that will essentially help you lose more fat. So there's nothing that you can drink and lie on the couch that's gonna help you lose fat. Capiche? At the same time, there's no workout drink unless it is some illegal steroid that you're taking that is also going to make you huge and chunky if you drink it. Again, that just can't happen. Women do not have the kind of hormones and testosterone to be able to do that. So don't worry, pre-workout drinks are not going to make you bulky. And the last one is that a pre-workout drink and an energy drink is the same thing. A lot of energy drinks have a hell of a lot of calories. That is not what you want from your pre-workout drink. A pre-workout drink should, by nature, be pretty low in calories. Why? Because we want to use our fat stores as energy. We do not want to drink energy just to use it again. That makes no sense. So now that we've cleared up those myths, should you be taking pre-workout? Who's a pre-workout for, and which one is the best? Now, I think anyone who is training hard in the gym can definitely benefit from taking a pre-workout drink. I take a pre-workout drink and I sometimes just have coffee, and some days I just need a little bit extra and I do take a pre-workout drink. I do think I need to say from the beginning, you can get addicted to them because they really do give you that energy kick, and then sometimes you feel like you can't actually train without them. So I do want to give you a warning that I don't think it should be used all the time and every day, because eventually they don't even work anymore if you're using them all the time. So just one on that. But I think if you are training hard in the gym, often, we are feeling a bit tired, our muscles are a bit stiff, and it can actually help you push through your training. There are a couple of ingredients that are in a pre-workout drink that you actually should be looking for. As I said, there's a ton of marketing BS with all of these crazy names and all of these crazy promises that it's gonna set you on fire. But there are 4 main ingredients that I want you to think about and look at on the nutritional labels when you're looking at a pre-workout. 2 being the main ones that actually will give you that energy boost if that's what you're looking for. The first one is obviously caffeine. Now, in a normal cup of coffee, there are 60 to 80 milligrams of caffeine. in a good pre-workout, you'll probably find between 100 to 200 milligrams of caffeine. I'm not very caffeine sensitive, so if I have 1 cup of coffee, I'm not buzzing, which means that I would go for a 200 milligram serving of caffeine when I'm going to the gym, so I really can feel that energy burst. If you are sensitive, obviously you can go for the 100 milligrams, which is around 1 cup of coffee. If you do want to just have coffee instead of spending a whole lot of money on a pre-workout, that's totally okay. Just think that a coffee does have 60 to 80 milligrams, so you may need a double serving of coffee to actually get the same kick that a pre-workout is going to give you. Always look at the serving size on the back of the pre-workout as well, so it will tell you per scoop or per serving how many milligrams of caffeine. And again, if you really want a kick, I would say between 150 and 200 milligrams. Now, the second ingredient that you should be looking for is something called beta-alanine. Beta-alanine will again help you with your performance. It will help with pushing yourself to a new level in the gym, and it will help you to increase intensity and volume in your training. For beta-alanine, apparently the recommended dose is between 1 gram and 1.5 grams per serving. If you have ever experienced a pre-workout that made you feel like you had pins and needles all over, that is the beta-alanine. So if that's not a feeling that you like, then obviously don't get one with beta-alanine in. I kind of like it. I'm like, yes, like, I don't know, I kind of like the feeling of the tingling all over. I'm like, it's kicking in. So I kind of like that. So those are really the 2 ingredients that give you that energy boost in the gym. Then the other 2 ingredients which you could look at are BCAAs as well as creatine, which are another 2 that you would find in a good pre-workout. I'm not going to overcomplicate this video, so I actually created a really cool download for you which details these 4 ingredients as well as the optimal doses of each one in a pre-workout, so that we don't get all technical with like numbers and everything in the video. So you can just download that thing if you're interested in learning more about the pre-workout and the different dosages. So yeah, those are the 2 ones that you really should be looking out for. And the problem with a lot of the pre-workouts on the market is they go for flavor, and they're really just a lot of marketing. And when you look at the actual doses on how many of these really key active ingredients they have in them, most of the time they don't even have the right amounts to give you the kind of energy boost that you are looking for. So that is really something that you need to be aware of, and you need to actually research and look into. Now, I know that the next question is going to be, which pre-workout do I take? So I'm not going to give you an answer because, to be honest, there are only a few local ones which really, I think, hit the nail on the head when it comes to the ratio. And so what I did instead is I actually put a couple of recommendations in the download as well. Instead of promoting a specific brand in this video, I really just wanted to more give you the information so that you can actually go ahead and choose your own pre-workout. But if you really want my recommendation and my favorite, which is kind of a balance of the right ingredients and flavor, you can click on the link and get the download as well and check out my local South African recommendations. So that is a wrap on pre-workouts, guys. If you want to give yourself a little bit of an edge in the gym, then I definitely recommend trying out a pre-workout or at least a bit of caffeine to give you a kick in the butt to really push it in the gym. Otherwise, look out for more of my videos to help you build a leaner, more sculpted bod in 2020.